Hello everyone, welcome back to my Jay Bird again. This is 92 of the blindfold blitz. This is a 3-minute blitz. It's not a program, it's a human. I'm in black and I'm calling this Rook Crown Table Castle. And let's get down to it. It's like 47 moves. E4, E5, C3, C6, F3, D6, D4, D4 takes, D4 takes, D4 takes, and D5. Now, he should have took this pawn. I believe this would be considered to be a mistake. After D5, E6, D3, C6, F4, D7, H3, castle, and there's your rook crown, and the table's coming up here. After castle, he goes E6, and E6 takes. Rook crown table castle. Look at this. Looks just like a table here. Right here's your top, your base, and then your top piece here. Okay, now we go on. F4, E5, G5, and Donna's bird. After E is E7, E7 takes, E7 takes, into the knight's queen. Okay, after E7, G4, takes G4, takes G4, H6, F3, C5. And I like this. This is called the diamond, and then usually if the bishops, it'll be a bishop's diamond or a knight's diamond, or double pawn diamond. This is actually a double pawn diamond, or if this pawn wasn't here, is a half double pawn diamond. So we go on. This is a double pawn diamond right now because it's double pawn and it's shaped like the diamond. Now the knight was here, or a bishop in there, or a bishop on the top. Then it's the pawn. The knight or bishop diamond. Okay, after C5, B4, G6. F2, F4, he goes G3. Now this could be, believe it or not, a mistake. And even though he didn't move his bishop, maybe there was no safe place to put the bishop right away, maybe back here, but this could be considered a mistake, possibly. After G3, D3 takes, and D3 takes. F8, A3. Now I know, well, maybe not yet. After A3, F7. Now you know I'm going to double up. You got to move this king over and then bring a rook over right away. Okay, after F7, B4. He went, and I think once you made one mistake, the other mistake runs into another mistake by doing that. This could be possible, mistakes. After B4, B6, B5, F8. And it's possible that he should have took it, but then it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't have been no mistake. I still would have had my pieces lined up and then this pawn. But anyway, he went this way, F8. He goes F4. I take F4. Runs rookie over F1. See, this is where one mistake can keep running into another. After F1, G3 takes, E2, F1 takes, F1 takes, F1 takes, F1 takes. And now we're down into this game and I'm in the winning position here. After F1, D7, G2, E6, G3. Now, of course, you're going to push his pawn. You can't let him in. After G3, G5, A4, D5. I have to come in here, and there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do whatsoever here. And then we go on after D5. D5 takes, D5 takes, F3, C4. After C4, he goes E2. Well, of course, you don't take it, and then the king will sit here, and then we got to play that game. Then I have to go here, and then I could get in, but then I'll lose that pawn, and then take these pawns. I mean, you could do this a couple different ways. After e2, c3, I pass. I choose this. Now he has to walk further around. After c3, d1, c5, c2, b4, and I knew I was closer than he was. After b4, c1, take a4, c2, b5, b3, a5, a2, b4, b1, b3, c1, and it's no good to go that way because when it got to the point, I'd step my king here and then he can walk out of here. After c1, a4, b1, a3, c1. Like if you still go back in this corner, I'd let him have that pawn, like I said, and then walk out. After c1, a2, d1, c2, c1, a1 check, d2, and c1 check. His time ran out. He only has one move. Here, next move, mate. Okay, let's go back here quick to this point of where he was. Where was he? Once here. All right, whose move is it? He moved here. Well, once I go here, he moved here. He shouldn't have even done that. Either way, if he moves his piece over, knowing that I'm doing this, if he liked it or not, I'm going to do this. So now I can't do anything about this. So, and then it'd be my move, and then I'm more like this. Either way, he had to stop this from going. Or it could have went a little bit different, the timing. Once I went here, okay, he has to move aside. Okay, and I'm going, well, maybe not. It couldn't have been done any different than this. And then I would have went here. He can't push. He's letting me in. And we'll be trading pieces, and it's no good. The pawns, he'll lose 2 pawns and a rook. I'll lose a rook and 1 pawn. Nah, it's no good. So, so after I went there, it'd be his move. He's, what's he want to, okay, so he's going to try to bust this open. He can go something like this. But then I'll just go like this. That stops that. That's not a problem. Let's say he wants to force the issue. I don't have a problem with that. What's he going to do? Okay, I go like that. Let's say he throws a check. I go here. Now he either takes it, but it's still no good. Now it's his move. Oh, he can walk away from here now. Or he could leave his king here. And then, okay, maybe say a check, threaten me like this, and go like this. But he still can't get in. What's he going to do? If he goes, I take, he takes, I take, he can bust open the position. Okay, so let's say we go like this. Or better yet, instead of taking with that, take it with this. You see what I'm saying? Take it with that, and now what's he going to do? Now he's got to defend this. This is not cool. I mean, now I'll just go like this. And if we trade pieces off, he goes like this. We go like this, but now I'll come up here and defend this pawn. Now it's his move. What? It's not good. Okay, he goes back here. Well, then I'll come back here. What's he got? He threatens me here. It's no big deal. I'll go back here. He tries to chase me down. It's no big deal again. I'll just go back here. What can he do? he can't trade his rooks down. Let's say he wants to try to get me in a check. Well, that's no big deal either. I'm just going to keep walking. I'm going to just keep walking in like this. What's he going to do? He can't go here. He can't go here. He can't go here. He just lost the game. Okay, so that ain't going to work. All right. I hope you enjoyed this one. We have a lot more blindfold blitzes to show you. And we'll continue these games as long as we can keep playing. We're going to keep playing.